guys, it's Hunter. Welcome to my new channel. Today I figured, considering it's my first video on my new channel, I figured I'd do something fun, considering this is going to be my first theater channel, because I love musicals. I don't just love Hamilton. This is just the only wall that's like accessible in my room. So I figured today I would start with a kind of a Playbill program collection, because I feel like you can tell a lot about someone based on what kind of playbills and programs and what shows they like. So like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're gonna start off with my not really like playbills, just kind of my programs from my season tickets. So I'm not gonna show all of these because a lot of these are the same show. But so first of all, we have Dear Evan Hansen. This was my most recent show that I saw that didn't have a playbill, and I got it signed at the stage door. That's Aaron Lazar, Phoebe Koyabi. Not everybody came out to that one just because it's a small cast, so it's just, you know, not as likely. Second of all, this is my very first time seeing Wicked. I love Wicked. It's not my favorite show, but it's one of them. I really like Wicked. This was the first time I saw it with Amanda Jane Cooper. And I'm not sure which alphabet. I was really little when I saw the show. I was literally like, I think I was 7? I don't know. Alphabet with Emily Coach. I'm not entirely sure on that one. So yeah, there's that one. Next up we have School of Rock. I really enjoyed this show. It was one of those shows like I really wanted to see, but it wasn't like, oh, I need to see this. It wasn't part of a package. I got tickets for it. I really enjoyed it. It was a good show. I didn't stage door. But yeah, great show. Actually, another fun fact, I didn't see Rob Coletti. I actually saw his understudy, which is kind of interesting. That was the first time I actually really saw an understudy and knew like what the concept of it was. So it was super interesting to actually experience that. And I think I'm gonna have a video on my like understudy opinions and thoughts, because I feel like that's really interesting. So yeah. Next up we have Beautiful, the Carole King musical. This was debatably probably in my top 3 favorite shows. I love this show. It's so good. It's so different from anything I've ever seen. It was my first jukebox musical, so it's just really good overall. I'm just really impressed by it. So Beautiful. Next up, we have one of my all-time favorite shows. Right here, we have Waitress. This was debatably probably my favorite show I've ever seen. I loved Waitress. It was so good. It was just such a good show. It was just a perfect combination of exactly what ties everything together to make a good show. Like there was a good amount of comedy, good music, good storytelling, all kinds of things all mixed together, and it was just perfect, all baked in a beautiful pie. And that's it for these, so let me go grab my actual playbills. So these are my real playbills. I kind of have them all in a binder. So instead of taking them out, I'm just going to show you right here. There we go. So this is Waitress. I saw Waitress, but I didn't see it on Broadway. I saw the national tour. I got this playbill for Christmas. This is Stephanie Torrance, Regardless of Catherine on the front. Next up, we have Love's Labor's Lost. Okay, so Love's Labor's Lost was on Broadway. That's not a real playbill, but I got to see Love's Labor's Lost with Catherine Steele, which was like debatably probably one of the best experiences of my life. So, yeah. This was when I saw Wicked. I saw Wicked in LA probably only a couple weeks ago. I stage doored. I got a bunch of people. A lot of people came out. This is only my second time stage dooring too. So I got Millie Diaz. I don't know the names. Let me check so I can tell. Because I really don't like saying, oh, the Fiero and stuff, because it's not very personal. So I got, I got Millie Diaz, Michael Wartella, who, wow, John Robert Hall, and I believe Matt Densky. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive who he was. He was in the ensemble. He was so nice at the stage door. Everybody was so nice at that stage door. It was my second time stage dooring, so it was really kind of special to me. Another Wicked Playbill. Right here we have Little Mermaid. I saw this at a dinner theater locally. This was just from a show I was in. Frozen original Broadway cast. I didn't see this. I got it for Christmas as well, but wow, I've heard such good things about it. I really want to see it. I think I'm gonna be able to see it because it's coming to LA for sure. So, and maybe I'll be going to New York soon. Hopefully I'll get to see it. We have Hello Dolly. Funny enough, I'm seeing Hello Dolly Sunday, because this is filmed on a Friday, so probably after this is posted I would have seen it already, and I'll be seeing that at Segerstrom, and I'll be seeing it with Betty Buckley probably, but she's been out for the whole run so far at Costa Mesa, so I have my fingers crossed that she'll be in, but if not, I'll see her amazing understudy. I've heard so many good things about her understudy. This was from a show I was in. This is Prince of Broadway. I don't know very much about this show. I got it for Christmas, so I don't know tons of stuff about it, but I've heard really good things about it. This one is, this is Schoolhouse Rock Live. I don't know much about this show. I got this, so at our school every year, the 6th graders take a trip to our local community theater and see a show. So I was walking in school and I just saw this playbill, or it's not a real playbill, but it's pretty close. I just saw it laying on the floor. So I picked it up and now it's in my collection. Next up we have St. Joan. Once again, I don't know too much about this show. I haven't seen it. I got it for Christmas. Hamilton. I really liked Hamilton, but it wasn't like my favorite show. I mean, I really like the idea of Hamilton. I like what it's done. I feel like it's probably one of the most well-written shows. And I want to do a review on Hamilton because I have a very interesting opinion on it. And all I'll say right now is it was a great show, and I would recommend anybody to see it. So I have seen it, and it was really good. But expect a review on my channel, and subscribe for when that comes. Next up, we have Anastasia. Once again, I have not seen this show, but I have heard great things about it. Christy Altamore. Hairspray. Once again, I haven't seen this show. Sorry, guys. I haven't seen a lot of these shows. I've never been to New York, so a lot of these ones I haven't seen, but I got them for Christmas or whatever. These two I got them for Christmas. This one is probably one of my favorite playbills in this whole collection. Yeah, I really like the idea of Anastasia. I love the soundtrack. Sorry, guys. Next up, we have Hairspray. This is an OBC. It's like new Broadway cast, I would say, but there is some people. Harvey Fierstein was still in it when I got this. Here's Beautiful. I saw this. I didn't see it in New York, but I did see it. I already went over that, but great show. Here's another Hamilton from when I saw it. This is Girls and Boys. Once again, haven't heard much about it, haven't seen it, but I read through the playbill. The story, it sounds great. I would really like to see it. I think it's closed now. Head Over Heels was closed. It was one that I really wanted to see, but I didn't get a chance to see it. I heard so many great things about it. Come From Away. I'm seeing Come From Away in 2 weeks, I think. 2 weeks, yeah. And I am so excited. I'm just so excited. It's been a show that like I've been really wanting to see ever since probably the Tony Awards of 2016, 17. Whenever it was on the Tonys, that's when I fell in love with the show. I've been wanting to see it since then. Next we have Eclipse. I've heard quite a bit about this one. Not as much as some of these, but I've heard it's super good, so. Lion King, I saw Lion King. It was actually my first show. I saw it at Segerstrom. It was really good. It was really good. I mean, it wasn't my favorite, but it was really entertaining. It was a great introduction to musical theater. Like, I feel like anybody who's getting new and they like the idea of theater, but they don't know where to start, the best shows to start are Lion King, Aladdin, and Wicked. Because I just feel like they're such a good introduction because they're kind of pretty popular. People know about them and they're just so good to introduce people and bring people into our amazing community. Next we have Escape to Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett's music. Haven't heard too much about this show, but really wanted to see it, didn't get a chance. Phantom of the Opera, I'm seeing this in June? Yeah, in June, no, July. I've heard so many great things about this. When I got this, I believe I have Ali Ewoldt. I might have Kayleigh Voorhees. Yep, no, Ali Ewoldt and Ben Crawford, whom they're both like I really wanted to see it with Ali Ewoldt. I don't know why, but like when I really got into theater, Ali Ewoldt was in it, and I just heard so many good things about it. The Knack, once again, didn't hear much about it, but I would really like to see it. Bernard Hamlet, didn't hear much about it. I know it was a limited run, and I feel like the limited run shows don't get as much credit as the ones that run for like a really long time, which is unfortunate because a lot of them are really good. My Fair Lady, I have not seen the show. I wish I would have. I've heard so many good things about it. This is Lauren Andrews. I just literally mixed Julie Andrews and Lauren Ambrose in one. Sorry. Lauren Ambrose and so many good people in this show. I saw Norbert Leo Butz. It's funny because, okay, so part of the playbill says Norbert Leo Butz and the other part says Leo Norbert Butz, so I don't know what it is. Aladdin, I haven't seen this. I'm seeing this in March. I've heard great things about it. This is one show that I've heard probably the most great things about. The Children, I think it was a limited run, therefore it didn't get much credit, but I bet it was a good show. Pretty Woman, oh, I so want to see this show. I've heard so many good things about it, and Samantha Barks is amazing. So, yeah, here's another one from when I was in a little show, when I was in it. And that's my Playbill collection. A couple ones that I don't have an actual playbill of are my Lion King playbill from when I first saw it, and my Beauty and the Beast playbill from when I saw it. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at HDETN, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!